Thank you, Madam Chair, colleagues, Commissioner. When governments are selling passports or visa, what is actually bringing in the cash is not those passports and visa, but it's the little blue and yellow logo on them. These stars of the EU flag, however, are not for sale. They belong to all of us, and governments are essentially selling what is not theirs to sell. Golden passports and golden visa schemes are not about attracting any meaningful, legitimate investment in the real economy of Europe. They are designed for shady business, shady money and shady characters. Now, already in 2014, colleagues, this House called for a ban on golden passports. Then in 2017, Daphne Caruana Galizia was murdered, among other things, because she exposed the corruption-riddled trade in passports. Today, the war in Ukraine puts the spotlight on this problem. Russians are the largest group of third country nationals that have obtained golden passports and golden visas in the EU. Many of them oligarchs with links to Putin's Kremlin. They escape sanctions merely by waving their nice EU passports. It must end. A large majority in Parliament sends a very clear message to you, Mr. Commissioner, a message that cannot be ignored. The Commission has to put legislative proposals on the table before the end of the year. Now is not the time to first wait for the blessing of the Member States to ban these schemes, as it is actually those same Member States that exploit those schemes. So now is the time for the Commission to be independent in the service of Europe and its security. President von der Leyen, incidentally, promised us to consider legislative initiative reports by Parliament as if we have the full right of initiative. So today would be a very good day to honour that promise. Parliament has done its homework. We've put on the table a complete and detailed set of proposals. Now let the national governments explain why they still think it's a good idea for Russian oligarchs to get EU citizenship or residency rights. First, we want to phase out golden passports. No more sale of citizenship. Second, we call for very strict regulation of the golden visa, to the point that they will lose their attractiveness for callous opportunists. Background checks shall be tightened, intermediaries shall be strictly regulated, and the requirement of physical presence shall be strictly enforced. We also call for rules governing the investment itself. It should not be enough to just buy a house or villa. The investment must be in the real economy and in line with the climate and social objectives of the Union. And if countries monetize their EU membership in this way, then it's only reasonable that they share that profit with their fellow Europeans in the form of a levy, the proceeds of which will be an own resource for the EU budget. And finally, third countries, often mini-states, statelets, who benefit from visa-free travel in the European Union should be banned from issuing golden passports, as they have become the new route into the EU for undesirable characters. Commissioners, we are looking forward to your proposals. Consider this a support for a new initiative and independence of the Commission. And finally, I would like to thank all my shadow rapporteurs, because this report is truly the fruit of a collective effort. So thank you all very much.